Alright, greetings everyone. It is I, Umber Race, not with a clever introduction today, because we want to get right down to business, and there's quite a few things to make a video about. There's the fact that Jaden looks really good on Global right now. Insert beach bod thing there. We also have some news about Charisse. We also have a surprise event on JP to do with Oban, which is kind of a Japanese version of Halloween, which is, we'll do a video about that. We'll do a video about the new weapons. We'll do a video about all of this stuff and all your questions about Charisse. But that is not the reason for this video today. The big reason that we're doing a video today is because we got the announcement of the next live stream, and boy howdy is this one promising to be some massive news. So on Friday this week, the 19th of August at 8 p.m. Japanese Standard Time, we are having the 12th live stream of this year. And what's this? Could it be? Is that the correct word right in there? Collaboration news. Why, that's what we live for. Undoubtedly, Final Fantasy XIII has been long since kind of gone and out of the limelight on JP, and we haven't had a collaboration in a good little while, and with October being at Halloween time, and then November being the 3rd anniversary, why, it seems just perfect to have a collaboration in August. And yes, this will be the announcement of the next collaboration. It is promising to be a huge collaboration, and it will probably start next week in JP. If they're announcing it on a Friday, either, I don't remember when our current events end, so it could be on Monday that it starts, it could be on Wednesday that it starts, and it really doesn't matter. But we do have one last thing to talk about, which is the big clue for this one, which is monsters. Now, honestly, other than it just kind of being teased that it's going to be a really huge collaboration and that it's something to do with monsters, that's essentially all we know. From earlier in this year, we do know that a Tactics Ogre collaboration is being worked on, but that still seems like it could show up at anniversary time, because that is when the Tactics Ogre remaster will be launching, so that seems pretty appropriate times. But monsters is incredibly general. It could mean that we are just fighting monsters, which could be anything, let's be honest, from Monster Hunter all the way to, I don't know, Tactics Ogre, for example. It could just be, it doesn't necessarily mean that the banners are going to be based around monster characters, but let's go over a few possibilities of what I think this could be. First of all, I'm going to talk about Brave Exvius for a second, because Brave Exvius in the past had a lot of collaborations with Dragon Quest, a absolutely massive franchise, and that could be related to this, because every time, or a lot of the times that Brave Exvius had a collaboration with Monster Hunter, it was for the actual monsters in the game and not necessarily the characters. As a matter of fact, it wasn't for, I think, the 3rd time that that collaboration went around, that it was for characters. So, pump the brakes a little bit, because it's not necessary, but Dragon Quest could be a possibility. I'm going to say no to Tactics, because we just had a Tactics collaboration. That's pretty unlikely of happening, but Tactics Ogre is also one that does have monsters. It seems a little unlikely, though, because I think that is one that primarily focuses way more on characters, potentially. But again, we'll see. It has been teased. We do know it's coming. We just don't quite know when it's coming next. Another collaboration it could be is it could just be related to Final Fantasy somehow. It could be that we're going to get Red 13 with a Final Fantasy VII collaboration, which is overdue at this point, as the 7 characters could all use their Master Ability 2s, and this seems like a great time for that to happen. And it doesn't necessarily, again, have to be that we are pulling monsters. It could be that we are fighting monsters. Anything to do from Shinra's Deep Dark Secrets to, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be a Yuffie in Red 13, could be a Zack in Red 13, could be a Yuffie and Zack. Who knows? But I am pretty excited to see that another collaboration is coming, And it does mean that you should be, potentially saving some viz, as who knows what elements will show up or what characters. So go ahead, throw your monster predictions in below as to what this relates to, whether we will be fighting monsters or letting monsters join our team. I think that a lot of people out there would be really excited about the prospect of non-human characters in Wotv, because it will mix up and change the strategy, and we can finally get away from human killer being the be-all and end-all in this game, minus Nier. That could be another thing. So go ahead, make your predictions. We'll wait until Friday, and of course, I'll be live streaming on Friday, so tune in, check it out. Who knows what it could be? Well, probably the game designers, but we'll find out soon enough.